Hello, fellow collectors. Jambo Comics back here again with another edition of Jambo Comics. Kind of a somber edition, a special edition though. Just wanted to say a few words about the passing of Tanya Roberts. Got to meet her in person, and I'll tell you more about that in a minute. I just had some books I was going to show you guys also. A few books I picked up this week. Thought I'd share with you. And just go through them real quick. Just a few things. Had a Tales to Astonish I picked up, number 98. It's like an all blue cover there, and it was in pretty decent shape. It had a little tear right here, but still better than the copy I had in my collection, so I'll replace that one with this one. And I got it for a pretty good price. I think I gave like $5 for that one, so not too bad. I mean, wasn't great, but it was in pretty good shape other than the little tear there. So like I said, I'll be glad to add that to the collection and swap the other one out. I also picked up a few more of the Incredible Hulk run. Been replacing some of those too, trying to find some in better shape than the ones that was in my collection. That's number 166. Nice Herb Trimp cover with the Dynamo, the Living Dynamo, I think is what he was called there, the villain. And pretty cool cover, and it was in nice shape. So glad to add that one to the collection, and probably have an extra one to get rid of. And also got a number 171. This one here was, I think it was used in the Power Records, the Hulk edition of the Power Records. And it has Abomination and a Rhino story, and pretty cool. It was a good story. Herb Trimp art, and kind of enjoyed that. Read that again. Been a while since I got to read it, so I enjoyed it. And let's see, here's number 179. I think I've got 2 or 3 of these, but this one's probably in better shape than the other ones I had, so I'll probably keep this one, get rid of the other ones. The Missing Link, he was in some of the early issues of the Incredible Hulk series there, early on, I think when Marie Severin was doing the art. So, pretty cool. I think that one's probably a Ramita cover on that one. And let's see what else we got. Number 183, and that's the return of the Living Dynamo, and another Herb Trimp cover in pretty good shape. And glad to have that one. I don't think I had that one, so glad to have that one in the collection now. And let's see, number 131, Iron Man appearance, and Herb Trimp cover again, and pretty good story, pretty decent book, pretty good shape. Glad to have that one. I think the one I had was missing a chip out of it there, so glad to have that one. Be glad to replace the other one. And this one I just wanted to show you because I cleaned it a little bit and made it look a lot better. This is a signed Conan by Sal Buscema, number 92, and just it's in pretty good shape, and just cleaned it up there a little bit. Glad to have that one. Stick that back in the collection. Happy to have it. And I know you've probably seen and heard that Tanya Roberts passed away. They said she passed away a couple days ago, and somebody messed up, her manager or publicist or something like that, and she wasn't dead, but she did end up passing away, I think, earlier today. Today is Wednesday, and just real saddened by it, because got to meet her at a convention. My wife's cousin paid for some tickets to Gen Con in Indianapolis. think it was in Indianapolis. And yeah, it's kind of a gaming con, and they, a lot of board games and Yu-Gi-Oh and Magic cards and stuff like that. And they were going to have a few Star Trek and Star Wars people there signing stuff, and that's mainly the reason I went. And when I got there, I seen Miss Roberts, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to go see her." And let's see, what was the other guy's name? Mark Singer, I think, the gentleman that played in Beastmaster with her. He was there also, and the TV's Buck Rogers and Wilma from the TV series. And like I said, there were some Star Trek and Star Wars people there. But went over to Miss Roberts' booth, and she was kind of by herself, and there wasn't a lot of the gaming nerds that knew much about, I guess, what she'd done or something. This was about 96, maybe, I think. And so I went over and was going to get her to sign a couple things for me, and she was explaining to me that her manager hadn't showed up, or her handler, and she was kind of wondering why she was there. And she's like, "This is like a gaming convention. I don't understand why I got booked for this and stuff." And I told her, I was like, "Well, I'm glad you're here, and I got her to sign a couple pictures for me. And yeah, I talked to her for quite a while. Hung out for a little over probably 2 hours with her, and her like I said, her manager wasn't there, so I was kind of like handing her pictures out to people, and giving them the pictures, or letting them pick out the pictures that they wanted her to sign and stuff, and kind of helping her out there in her little booth. And she was super nice, very sweet lady, very beautiful lady, and not like most celebrities. I mean, she was okay spending time with somebody and just talking with them and stuff like that. And I explained to her that I'd watched Sheena probably thousands of times, because back when HBO was first starting out, they would show movies, like for a month or two straight, it seemed like. And that was one of the movies, the Sheena movie, that they showed on HBO. And I think I'd probably watched it almost every time it was on. And so yeah, I got those comics. And this one here, this is a magazine from the movie adaptation. And yeah, I told her how much I loved Sheena and collected the comics and stuff like that. And she was nice enough to sign this one for me, sign this picture. Yeah, she's looking all pretty there. I had some of the old Golden Age Sheena covers, and I just thought that was very cool, and that'll be treasured from now on. Glad to have that. And yeah, after she heard my story about watching the movie so much, she dug this picture out and signed it for me. And so, like I said, I'll treasure that one also. Thought it was super cool. I edited it a little bit for you guys. I don't want to get kicked off of YouTube or anything, but yeah, super sweet lady, talent that will be missed, and just glad I got to meet her, and just thought I'd share that with you guys. And that's it. Kind of sad, but yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, and besides Bubs and the usual offenders, I've been watching a lot of Gratu Orloff and Gary B, the casual comic guy. Watching a lot of his stuff. Check those two channels out if you haven't already. They have some great content. Do yourselves a favor and subscribe to them. It's a lot of fun. Great to see what they're putting up next. And just want to say thank you guys. Appreciate you stopping by. And hit that like button if you would. Leave me a comment. I'll be glad to answer it and talk to you guys. And yeah, take care of yourselves. I appreciate you. Appreciate your time.